wanted to show you a piece of kit that I added to my pouch today. It's supposed to have showers and supposed to rain today. I'm not sure when that's going to actually happen. So I added this right here. What that is the To-Go Systems B.O.B poncho. It's lightweight, weighs almost nothing, compact as you see, and it would be very good for throwing in a bug out bag, emergency kit, or taking out in days like this just in case. Has a lot of features. I'm going to go over that with you and show you the advantages of carrying this poncho. First off, I'm going to take it out of the pouch, which has a drawstring on it. I will leave the size and the material and such at the end so you can check that out. Plus I'll leave a link where you can go to the website where you can look at this even further. But it was designed so you could use it as a poncho, or it has these double snaps on the side, 5 on each side, that you can actually snap more of these ponchos together to make a larger tarp that you can use for a shelter if you wish. It also has these grommets right here on each corner, just so you can have them for tie-outs. You have your hood here with a drawstring. You've got a Velcro and a zipper for the head. All the seams are taped and sealed to be waterproof. So let's put this on. You can take this and Velcro that. It takes up some of the slack as well in this, but it gives you lots of cover, which I really like. It almost covers my whole length of my arms. I could pull up my sleeves so my jacket would not get wet as well, and it covers right down to my knees. This was also designed, like I said, for a shelter. But now, since I have this on, I can zip this up and then close this over as well. So you get a really good seal along here. And then you can take this, cinch it right down. They have slide locks on them. To keep you nice and dry. Got 4 spots here that just take up some of the slack. Sure, you can find other uses for it as well. So let's open this up and see how big this is going to be. This is pretty rugged material, but I'm not just going to start ripping it apart. Okay, well, this here will roughly give you 6 feet right there. So It's almost 2 feet there. It's a pretty big tarp. And you can make many poncho shelters out of this. That's what it was designed for as well. I guess the last thing to do is test it out in a rainstorm. As you see, it started raining, and I've got this up over top of my hat so it keeps my hat dry as well. I didn't mention this Velcro right here. There's a Velcro on my hat, the hood as well. So I can take that down and Velcro it to here for when I use it into a tarp setup. Also, what's really good about this and is unique about this poncho is that it's breathable material. So you're not going to get soaked like you would in a lot of them from condensation. It's actually breathable. Now what I've been doing, so I don't get my jacket wet and such, I've been actually taking my arms and putting right inside like this and walking around. That way there, my sleeves are not getting wet. Now, it's working good thus far. And it's very lightweight, like I said. I'm liking this thus far. It's starting to get pretty wet out here, actually. Another thing that I want to go over is the interior. The interior is white, so you can use it in snow for camouflage. And then this green is good for other times of the year, or when you're into greenery for camouflage as well. If you're trying to go stealthy or hunting or whatever. So it has its perks in that way as well. But I'm going to wander around a bit, let this get totally soaked, and see how I feel inside. This is a good way to get out of the rain right here. You see behind me, it's still raining pretty good. But if you hunker down like this here, it can help a lot to keep you dry. While you're walking, if you don't have boots high enough that will go in underneath this, your legs and whatever shoes, if they're not waterproof, they will get wet. So if you want to just wait out a shower or something like that, this is a good way to do it. That way you're not getting your feet wet or your pant legs. And since I have my arms in underneath under here, I'm not getting my sleeves wet in my jacket either. Because if I do this, you can see a little bit of my sleeve is exposed, which will get wet, and it will start wicking up through a little ways. So if I walk around with it just like this and only take my arms out when I need to, it's a good way to stay dry. Thus far, it's working really well. So that's going to conclude the tests for today on this To-Go Systems poncho. Now, it's keeping me dry, keeping me warm. I'm not overheating in it, and it's large enough that I have lots of room. I like that. Now, I plan on doing another video on this poncho. I want to set it up with as a shelter and with another poncho to show how they can fit together and make a shelter with two of them. So that's going to be another video to come in the future. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'm going to leave the link where you can check this out in the description box. And like I mentioned before, I'll put the size and measurements at the end of this video. Thanks for watching and take care.